cool. Sorry for the dog voice. I just can't help it. He's so cute. My little stinker. My little stinky. It's Tuesday today. It's very overcast. I think the warm weather is officially gone for this week. And I don't know why I'm so exhausted. I know I said this in my last vlog. I don't know what is going on, but I feel like I could just sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. But it's imperative that I get up because I have this little being that relies on me, and I feel so much guilt when I'm not the best mum that I could be, you know? I was talking to two of my friends the other day, and we're gonna try to plan a little overseas trip. We've never been overseas together before. We've been on like lots of little girls trips and stuff like that, but I'm so excited. I don't know where we would go. The three of us would have the best time ever in Mexico, but the flights to Mexico from Australia are so expensive, so I don't know if that will be on the cards. And with the political climate in the US, I don't really know if that's the best decision. So we might do like Japan or South Korea. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do. I'm hoping South Korea because we've all never been there before. But maybe they want to go somewhere tropical. I don't know. But South Korea would be my dream. Dream. I also, one of my biggest goals is I want to cycle South Korea. I want to cycle from Seoul to Busan, I think it is. I think it's like 660 kilometers, and you can do it over like a 10 to 12 day period if you want to slow it down, or you can do it in like 7 days, I think. And you stay at little tea houses along the way, or you camp. You can free camp in Korea. That's one of my goals. I want to do that one day. You should research it. It looks really cool. Even if you don't do the big one, like the cross country one, there's a lot of amazing cycling tracks in South Korea. They basically have bike highways. Like traveling by bike over there is very, very accommodated too. Hence my bike purchase. Well, hence my bike present for Christmas. I'm gonna start training now for whenever I finally decide to go and do that trip.
America is turning against Israel, and there's no stopping.
I've actually decided to call in sick to work today. I was online for about an hour, and I'm just feeling so nauseous, and my heart is racing for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but I don't really have that much work on, so a sick day isn't really going to set me back too much. But I think I'm just gonna get my doona, put it on the couch. I might even put the aircon on just for a little bit so it gets nice and crisp in here. And then I think I'm either just gonna listen to Rejection by Tony Moody, and I'll swap between reading My Brilliant Friend as well by Elena Ferrante. And then I might even do something crazy and fall asleep, have a nap. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I had a guilt-free nap in the middle of the day. So that might happen. We'll see. Sick day it is. As you know, my mum bought me some fresh sheets for my birthday next week, and they finally arrived. I just finished washing them. I always like to wash them before I put them on the bed for the first time. And they've just finished drying, so I'm finally gonna put them on. It's actually Friday the 16th. I have not been able to vlog at all this week. I've been so unwell. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. I have felt terrible. I think I had like stomach bug vibes. So last week was a complete write-off. But yeah, I'm gonna put our sheets on. Also, new pajama pants. So comfy. I just don't have the top on because it's a little bit hot for that. And they're actually a lot thicker than I thought they would be. But haven't taken them off. This is gonna be an absolute mission. It's a beautiful day. It's so hot, but manageable. And I'm gonna take myself for a swim at the beach because salt water is cleansing to me. And I haven't been for a swim in the ocean in a really long time, and it reminds me of home. And I really just need that salt water on my body, and I need to be submerged in a body of water. I just want to go out and float. And I might read my book a little bit, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for a drive down to the beach and have a little bit of solo time. And then hopefully by the time I get home, I'll be able to stain the last 2 shelves for the cabinet. I'm really irked that I didn't take a picture of the inside of the cabinet before I chose the stain color, because the outside of the cabinet is more of like a black brown stain, and then the inside has a slightly more reddish tinge. They've done a different stain on the inside, and I forgot that, so I got like a blackish sort of wash, and it doesn't match. But I think I'm just gonna leave it as is for now, and then later I will restain in like a darker, deep red brown, like a mahogany sort of color. But until then, I just am happy that the shelves are getting done finally. Finally. That's a win in my books. Anyway, let's go to the beach. know, but they're even crawling along this back wall.
That's where they hit me.
Behind our bed. I think if our bed was off the ground, we probably wouldn't be getting them in the bed, you know?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Or they'd probably still just fucking come up. It's just disgusting.
We just have more time to make this happen.
I'm going to look up if you can put... Okay. It sounds disgusting, but we have an ant problem in our room. And I don't know, I think if you live in Australia, you've probably had an ant problem before. And they're coming from behind our cupboard. And I don't know what to do because it's just disgusting. I mean, not that ants are like necessarily like dirty, but they're just like annoying. They're everywhere. I've got some ant rid, but I don't know if you can put it on carpeted surfaces. And these cupboards are very heavy, so I'd have to take everything out to be able to move them. I think it's because it's so hot outside. Like this has only been an issue since the weather's got warmer. But it's, grosses me out. I hate little ants. Like if you've got one on you, you just feel like they're all over your body. I've been a little slow getting into this. I am enjoying it so far. I think just because I was sick for most of last week. Where am I up to? I'm on page 100 exactly. But yeah, I think just I was getting sick last week. So I didn't really read much because I just couldn't really concentrate. But I am really enjoying it. I'm kind of feeling a little bit nervous about this series just because it's so deeply connected to like female friendships and growing up and potentially drifting apart. And I feel like everybody has an experience that's a little tender like that. So I'm nervous that it's going to be nostalgic, but maybe a little bit bittersweet as well. So maybe that's what's kind of halting me in getting through this quicker. But I am enjoying it so far.